What's going on, Aquarius? My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Aquarius, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot, and stay tuned till the end of your reading where we'll pull a final message from the universe and your affirmation for today. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on for you today, Aquarius. Inspired action, hope, a lot of new possibilities, right? You got the Ace of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands. Ace means new movement, new energy. So new downloads, insights, clarity, aha moments, answers to your questions. Source wants you to know that you are going to get these in the form of an image or a feeling. You're going to think it's a thought that you had, but it's a download from the universe. Source is telling you that there's a lesson in the past that you have to deal with right now, and then these downloads are going to come into your life. So if you've been waiting for some answers to your questions, if you're asking yourself, like, what should I do, in this current situation, spirit help me, angels help me, I need some clarity. Source is telling you that in order to get the answers and the clarity that you're seeking, you first and foremost have to clear some energy, and you clear this energy by asking yourself, what are the lessons that have taken place in the situation, for example, in the past, and then the answer that you seek will come from that. You'll get some, basically it's like almost like a sigh of relief, right? You're almost telling yourself, rather than be like, oh, I wasted time, I dated someone for no reason, or I started a business that didn't work. Now you're going to tell yourself, what did I learn by dating that person? What did I learn by starting that business? I learned that maybe my overhead's too high, or I learned that maybe that, we should have a foundation together before moving forward. That energy right there is going to help clear a lot of energy, and Source is telling you by getting that, surrendering to that and understanding you didn't waste any time, that you're going to be getting a lot more downloads. Now, speaking of downloads, look at this. You got the Lover's card, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like universe is telling you right now that you are naturally drawn to someone that seems to be doing very well for themselves financially. This person seems to be either a CEO of a company, or this person is someone who is, has a, their own business and is flourishing. But the energy that I'm feeling is more like an entrepreneur energy. And Source is telling me that you are being drawn to this person because not only is there a romantic connection here, but also Source is telling me that there is something that you're supposed to be doing together. Some sort of, they're supposed to be teaching you, or you're supposed to be teaching them, or there's some sort of fair exchange that's going to be more than just romance. And this is going to be happening for you very, very soon here. And Source is telling you to be aligned with this energy. So have your emotions match this expectation in order to have no love blocks. Now, what does that really mean? Right now, you are not just meant to live with someone and settle. You are not just meant to be in a relationship and tell yourself, okay, well, we live together, but it's not romantic. You're not meant to do any of that. You're meant to have it all. This is an abundant universe that wants to see you happy, but you just got to you got to just have a vision of the future. I'll give you an example. My wife and I, we love each other, but then also we are attracted physically to each other. And then on top of that, we work together. We have Amazon businesses, we day trade together every single morning. We sit next to each other. We day trade in the mornings, which is the most fun thing ever. On top of that, money is a byproduct. But what I'm trying to tell you is you can work with your spouse. You can romantically be attracted to them. You can they can crack you up. Like, she makes me laugh all day. That's all she does. And this energy is something you don't have to settle for. And this energy is something that is coming your way. And when you really are in alignment with yourself, then you manifest who you are and not what you want. So then, you're going to be able to attract this person in your life much, much sooner. And Source is telling you right now that, practice self-discipline, not regret, and this will happen. Practice self-discipline, not regret, and this will happen. Now, self-discipline means don't act on impulses, right? So, for example, you may have an impulse to, I know I used to have an impulse to eat late at night, but then if I acted on it, I wouldn't feel good the next day. Therefore, I would be less magnetic, and that's the opposite of what you're looking for. Or maybe an impulse is to overreact to a situation. Impulse is to run to fear and think of, something going wrong rather than something going right. But Source is telling you right now that just do not be caught up on these impulses, because those impulses really are what determine whether or not things are going to go easy for you or not. And right now, Source is telling you to just, focus on not reacting to impulses, which is so important. Now you get the Two of Pentacles, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles. So Source wants you to be decisive. There's a financial opportunity coming into your life, something very big, something very abundant. But Source is telling you that you are meant to be decisive during this time frame. So, for example, like abundance flows to grateful heart, right? So if you are, you know, even choose silence over unnecessary words, I could say. This is a time to not be hard on yourself. This is a time not to make yourself wobbly or undecisive or put pressure on yourself. The universe does not want you putting pressure on yourself. So if you don't have anything kind to say to yourself, don't say it, because all it does is just make you feel wobbly. For example, don't be like, I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. Don't even say those words, right? When you say words, you're casting a spell, and the universe does not want you casting that sort of spell. So it's like all the universe wants right now is to speak to yourself kindly, how you are awesome. I am are the most powerful words in the universe. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am charming. I am confident. I am attractive. Whatever you want, right? And then on top of that, like just wake up in the morning and say like 10 I ams in the mirror. Like you're good to go then. Tell me if you have depression after saying 10 I ams. It's impossible, right? You are going to crush this. And then after that, you know, just make sure that you are really choosing kindness towards yourself. Love yourself, something us empaths have to work on. Because I do see here, there's been a lot of extra pressure that you put on yourself, and this extra pressure is causing resistance. And Source is telling you that your life is a reflection of your thoughts. So that's why it is so important to watch this extra pressure you're putting on yourself, because it is completely unnecessary. The universe does not want this for you. The universe is telling you that this is a complete waste of time. Your angels and guides do not want you putting extra pressure on yourself. That extra pressure, all it does is causes resistance and friction between you and Source. And it's basically like jamming up the signal, so you can't even communicate with Source when you try. So the universe is telling you right now, don't focus on that extra pressure, and instead just kind of be, you know, who you truly are, your genuine, authentic self, and everything will come into your life much, much easier. Now, you got the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands, and this is exactly the energy that Source wants you to clear right now. Like, you got to remember, your vibes speak louder than your words, and alignment with positivity attracts prosperity. So right now, Source is telling you that in order for you to get what you're looking for, your vibes speak louder than your words, right? And being in alignment is really the ultimate goal here, because there is something very abundant about to take place for you. Something very, very, very abundant. Something that you've been wanting for quite some time. Some sort of journey you're going to be going on. And when you come out of this, you're going to be getting a lot of, you know, abundant, you know, rewards and a lot of prosperity. And during this time frame, Source is telling you to really just make sure that you are in alignment first. Alignment first, action second. Because whenever you're in alignment, everything makes sense. Whenever you're in alignment, you never have to worry about nothing. But whenever you're out of alignment, that's when things get a little tricky. So right now, Source is telling you that this is the time for you to be focusing on getting in alignment. Getting in alignment is as easy as making sure that you are on life's purpose. And that means doing the things that make you happy and putting aside the things that don't. This is so, so important, right? This is like, kindness is never wasted. Do the things that make you happy and put away the things that don't. And what does that really mean? Like, for example, if you love drawing, but you think it's a waste of time, it is not. It is how you get in alignment. If you love going for a walk, but you feel like you should be doing something else, go for a walk. Whatever it is that you feel like you should be doing, that is the right thing. It doesn't matter if it has anything to do with your goals, because as long as you are feeling happy, that's alignment. When you're in alignment, you are getting downloads, and the universe is telling you exactly what your next move should be. All right, Aquarius, now speaking of alignment, let's get some money into your life. Let's write down a affirmation, and we're talking about this affirmation is going to bring money into your life, because this is your birthright and you deserve this. But you got to write this down in the comment section, and as you write this down, soak up this energy, okay? This is unbelievable, especially as a collective. It is extremely powerful. So write down the following affirmation in the comment section, and let's get you wealthy. Write down, money is drawn to me. That's it. Money is drawn to me. Money loves you. Money wants to be in your hands, because you're going to tip everyone and you're going to go buy stuff and donate your stuff. Who better to, you know, help the global GDP of the economy, for example, to spend money than you? Money is drawn to me. Let it be known, right? Place your order in the 4th dimension, which is what you're doing. And now the 3rd dimension will bring it to you. Money is drawn to me. Write that down in the comment section and let the universe know you're ready. All right, Aquarius. Now, final message from the universe. Look at that. Lay a solid foundation. This means instilling excellent habits. instilling excellent habits. Lay solid foundation, beaver spirit. The only thing that separates people are their habits. That is it, nothing else. Joe wakes up at 4 a.m., Jane wakes up at 4 p.m. Which one's going to be successful? You know, Bob thinks positive, Bill thinks negative. Which one's going to be successful, right? Only thing that separates us are our habits. You know, the Stoics said it best. In order to have an excellent life, you need to have excellent habits. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.